What's good, YouTube? This your boy Spill Dog. I'm gonna come at you a little different today, man. I was sitting up, I was watching some stuff on TV the other day, and I was looking at a lot of people talking about different cities to live in. And I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why Atlanta is a great place, especially for a young black or Mexican man. Now, number one is the jobs. Now, if you don't have a criminal background, and if you've been to college and you got an education, man, Atlanta is full of jobs. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Good ones too, like I said, I made a video the other day. You may have to go through a few temporary agencies or something like that till you find the right one. But rest assured, if you come down there, you need reliable transportation now. Reliable transportation. But if you got that, and you got a little get up and go and a little ambition about yourself, man, all you gotta do is go down there. If you don't have a job when you get there, and if you don't know people to network with, man, they got temporary agencies all over the city. Go get hooked up with a couple of them, man. I mean, you'll be working. I say a week or two after you get there, you could be working. Jobs is no problem. Number two, women. Yo, I don't know where people who watching this, I don't know where you may or may not be from. I'm not from Atlanta, but I went to high school there, college, and I spent I was in Atlanta for about 25, close to 30, maybe almost 30 years. Man, Atlanta got some of the most beautiful women in the city. It's packed with them. There's maybe 10 or 12 women to a man in Atlanta. I mean, beautiful sisters down there making that chop, man. I mean, them girls making good money. Got big old beautiful homes. I mean, they real easy to get along with. They not real. They got a lot of bougie people in Atlanta, but they also got a lot of people that's doing well, that's straight up down to earth, man. I mean, Atlanta is packed with women. I mean, good ones too. I mean, good ones, good looking. I mean, I have never been anywhere. It's like a smorgasbord for a man, especially the brothers. His sisters are all over the place. Atlanta. Now, the one thing will be hard to do is be faithful, cause like I said, if you just got yourself together a little bit, man, they gonna be knocking the door down. I mean, it's women all over the place. I mean, you ain't never seen so many beautiful women in one city doing well in your life. I mean, they all over. Having a woman or meeting a nice lady who got herself together and all that is not an issue in Atlanta. It's a city full of them. So that's the second good reason. Third reason, the weather. The weather is beautiful in Atlanta. Now, it do rain a lot. It put it like this. It rains frequently, but it's kind of like Florida, where a lot of times it might rain on your side of town, hour, something like that, hour or two, but it's gonna pass. But like I say, I would say it do rain, and every now and then it might get cold in January, a little bit in February, but for the most part, Georgia got some of the most beautiful weather, man. I mean, the summertime, man. The summertime lasts from probably around May to sometimes be September, October before it start really getting chilly out there, man. I mean, the weather is beautiful in Atlanta. I mean, you ain't gonna never, you ain't gotta really worry. I mean, it might, if it snow, they gonna close the whole city, so you ain't really gotta worry about no snow. I think the most you have to deal with in Atlanta is rain. Now it get hot in the summertime, it get real hot, but everything got AC in it, so I mean, that's not gonna be an issue. The weather is A1 to me in Atlanta. Well, I ain't gonna say A1, but because it do rain a lot. But me coming from up north, I like the weather in Georgia much better than I did where I come from. It's cold. I'm from the Midwest. It's cold up there. You know what I'm saying? So, the weather. That's probably the third best thing. Like as far as entertainment, the party scene, clubbing and all that, oh man, it's off the hook. They got the Falcons, they got the Braves, they got the Hawks, they got the Blackhawks. They got, it's always a play, concert. They got clubs all over town. I mean, like they got these little art classes the women be doing, drawing pictures and different stuff. I mean, they got all kind of, anything you could think of as far as for entertainment on the weekends, on your off days and stuff like that, is there. I mean, Atlanta is it's always something to do. Like on the weekends, you know, you can just you can go to the little, you know, they'll tell you on the news different stuff, but it's always something going on the weekends. Centennial Park, you got Piedmont Park, you got Chastain Park, you know, I mean, you got you got Buckhead, all of the clubs and shopping and stuff up in Buckhead. You got, I mean, it's just insane, man. It's plenty of stuff to do in the A. I mean, Atlanta got, I mean, nightclubs and as far as like the food, oh my God, you know, they got great restaurants like soul food, fish and collard greens and ribs and you dig barbecue chicken, you understand me, macaroni, cheese, all that kind of stuff. Oh, it's cracking. It's cracking in the A. They cooking down there, baby. I'm talking about it's on and popping. You know, I mean, everything. I mean, they got any restaurant you think you might want to be is in that city somewhere. I mean, it might not be where you at. And when I say Atlanta, I'm including Cobb County, Gwinnett County, Douglas County, Decatur, Clayton County. The metro area is big, but it's all really one city, you know, but it's really interconnected. You did, you know, then the real estate. Like if you don't have a home already and you got a good job, do you know the type of house you can buy in Atlanta for the right price? I mean, people living, I'm out west. These houses that they paying 2 or 3 million for, you can get them for 500,000 in Atlanta. I mean, you can get you a house, you can spend 300, 400,000 and be living like dudes who paying 2-3 million depending on where you buy, what location you get your real estate in. I'm talking about Atlanta is off the hook when they're talking about. I mean, they got some cold cribs down there. I mean, you know, some real nice neighborhoods, and these communities, a lot of them are all black. You know what I mean? So I mean, you know, for the people that's trying to get around the brothers or whatever, I mean, you know, if you're looking for a city where your own people are doing well, I mean, I have never seen so many black people doing well in one city in my life like they do in Atlanta, male and female, but especially the women, but the men too. You know, it's just that a lot of brothers locked up, and then I don't really count the ones that's, you know, the switch teams. You know, there's a lot of homosexuals in Atlanta too. Not that I got nothing against them. I'm just speaking on, I'm not one, so I'm talking about the stuff that real dudes gonna deal with. You know, real men. I mean, you know, that's still doing it like it's supposed to be done. So for a dude, and then them dumps, that shit is cracking for them too. It's a lot of homosexuals down there. So I mean, you know, just in case one of them, hey, that's y'all town too. I mean, it's, you know, you would definitely be comfortable there. You know what I mean? It's so many of them that everybody in Atlanta is comfortable and used to being around some form of homosexual. Because if you got a job, go to school, anything, there's going to be something around. And for the most part, you know, the ones I've met, you know, they seem to be cool people. You know, they not disrespectful. You know, they pretty much stay with their own. But I'm just saying, as far as it's something for everybody in Atlanta. But the real estate is off the hook there. And only drawback I would say, especially if you're not from there, would be the traffic. Man, the traffic is a motherfucker, man. You know, like if you got to be at work, if you wasn't at 7, if you going to work anywhere from 7 to like 9:30 in the morning, you gonna be, unless you luck up and get a job right by your crib, or you move right by your job. Now that's the only, if it's a drawback, I would say it would be traffic. I mean, that's really, especially if you coming from somewhere else and you ready to hit the ground running. You know, you ain't coming down there bullshitting, and you come down there to be about your business. You know, and you got, you know, you kind of got your mind. You know what you want to do. I mean, that's a place where you can do it at. You know, I mean, for real, man. You know, it's not hard to find a job now. The job you want. That may take a little minute. And I tell anybody, you know, you got to give it 2 to 5 years. But I say, especially a woman, though, sister, you get down there in 5 years, your whole life will change. With the brothers, it can make a big difference for you as well. So if anybody be watching these videos, and then I'm gonna say something, I say black people, but the Mexicans, that's a good place for y'all too. Be honest with you, especially the men or the women, because I mean, one, y'all gonna get much love. The brothers and the Mexicans get along real well, and in Atlanta, I mean real well, and people, it's people like to hire Mexicans in Atlanta because they tend to do real good work, and they real cool people, they don't cause, they not troublemakers, you know what I mean. Now they will handle their business, but if you come to them, for the most part, they good people. So I mean, and y'all got a whole community there. I mean, it's so if just in case there's some Latino people that if things ain't going right for you, man, you can go to Atlanta. The same thing I'm saying for the brothers. It can even be better for you, because if you got a trade and you're a Mexican, just because you're Mexican, a lot of people gonna fuck with you in Atlanta. They gonna give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? And if you can speak Spanish, man, you can go to Atlanta and start your own business and get rich. Especially any Latino guys. If you see the video, hit me up. And I can tell you what you need to do. But where to go? But there's spots you can go to, man. If you can speak Spanish and get them guys to come work for you, because communication is the problem with a lot of brothers. When they trying to deal with the Latino guys, they can't communicate with them. If you can get there and you can communicate, you get you a nice truck. I don't give a fuck what it is, landscaping, carpentry, anything, mechanic, any shit like that. Man, you gonna come up down there. I mean, your life will flip around. If y'all lady, you got a woman. If you bilingual, do you know how valuable you are in the city of Atlanta? So I mean, don't listen to all this negative shit people be saying. Atlanta's a great place, man. Depending on what you're trying to do, and if you got and in your name right, you can go there, man, and turn your life around. I have cancer, and I left because the weather's hot and humid, and it was rough on my situation. So I had to move out west where it's more dry and less humidity, But other than that, I would have stayed there. I had no issues in Atlanta. So I just say to anybody, and I'm not from there, if the thing ain't going good where you at, and you don't have you're not a criminal, if you got no felonies that don't, I mean, you can start your own business down there or be a truck driver or something like that. But if you come to Atlanta with felonies, you better be trying to go down and start your own business. That job thing ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be sweet like that. But if your name's straight, boy, you can't lose an A. You can't lose male or female. You know what I mean? 18 to 40. I don't see how you can lose. If you right and you come there ready to go to work, you gotta work. Man, you turn your life around and be living in a big old nice house, driving a new car, and if you have a brother, have you as many good looking women on your arm as you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's it on this video. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe to the next one. It's your boy Spiel. I'm out.